Hey everyone, my name is Anne. I'm one of the children's librarians here at Iowa City Public Library, and I just want to really briefly show you some new good books that have come in the new J Fiction section since we've been closed. I feel badly that people cannot browse this exciting section of new J Fiction books, so I want to give you an opportunity to sort of virtually browse the new section. I'm just going to pull out some stuff that I think looks new and exciting and interesting for middle grade readers and talk about them really briefly. And I hope you see something that you like and you can put it on hold and pick it up at our curbside open hours here at Iowa City Public Library, or we can mail it to you at home for free. So I'll talk about that process a little bit at the end if you've never used it before, but first let's get started looking at some cool new books. So this one caught my eye, The Fresh New Face of Griselda by Jennifer Torres. She's the author of Flora and Miranda Steal the Show and Steph Soto, Taco Queen, if you've read any of those. And in this book, like the others that she's written, it's a lot about her family, and she's trying to save her dad's family business by selling a cosmetics line. And she's trying to sell glistening, glittery lip gloss to try to win a cash prize to help revive her dad's business. But also she's trying to balance secrets and sell lip gloss at school, and she has to dig deep to find courage she didn't realize she had. So you can find out all about that in The Fresh New Face of Griselda by Jennifer Torres. Okay, also The Colors of Magic. Look at that beautiful cover. It's okay to judge books by their cover. I'm a librarian and I do it all the time. I don't want to read it if it's a bad, boring cover. Sorry, I just don't. But this one, don't you want to read it? Because look how beautiful it is. The Colors of Magic by Valija Zink. And, I think this is kind of a magical realism book. And her father went mysteriously missing. She lives with her mother and grandmother, but then her mother has an accident and has to stay in the hospital. And Penelope, that's Penelope, discovers the secret her mother has been keeping from her all this time. Her hair isn't really gray, but a bright flaming red, and that's only the beginning of the magic that will enter her life. So she has strange powers. Maybe they can lead her back to her father. This looks like a good one. What else? We have some, this is by Jewel Parker Rhodes. This is her new book. She's written Ghost Boys and Towers Falling, if you've read any of those. It's called Black Brother, Black Brother. And 12-year-old Dante is the protagonist. He's one of the few black boys at Middlefield Prep. And the teachers and classmates make it clear they wish he acted more like his lighter-skinned brother, Trey. And he's bullied, he is wrongly suspended from school, even arrested for something he didn't do, and he's searching for a place where he feels like he belongs. And he meets an Olympic fencer named Arden Jones, and then he begins training as a competitive fencer. So that's an interesting premise. And we'll learn about his fight for justice. He's going to confront bullies, racism, and the corrupt systems of power that led to his arrest. If you've read Ghost Boys, that's an incredibly moving book, and I'm sure this one is just as powerful. Also, this looks really cute. It's called Icosmo, if you like dog stories. And, it's about an arthritic 13-year-old golden retriever. Can you think of anything cuter than that? What should he do when the human he loves most asks him to compete in a dance contest? That sounds amazing. He's trying to win a canine freestyle competition. The prize is a role in a movie. I mean, that sounds like a really fun read. And then also, what else is good? We have, I just finished this book. It's called Dear Sweet Pea. And it's about a girl, her name is Sweet Pea. Her parents are getting a divorce and she feels kind of blindsided by that. So she's going through a hard time in her life. And she also has friendship troubles. with her ex-best friend who she has to now sit by at school. And then I don't want to give away any spoilers, but she accidentally starts responding to advice letters in her local newspaper. And she kind of finds out what choices she should make in her own life by responding to other people's problems in this advice column in the newspaper. And it's a really good friendship story and family story that's very relatable, and so that's a really good one. Also, let's try, this Owl Diaries series. If you're just starting to read chapter books, this is a wonderful series if you're just starting to read chapter books. They have nice colorful illustrations in addition to words, and we have all the whole series is on our shelves, but 10, 11, and 12, the very newest one, number 12, Eva's Campfire Adventure, is on our new shelf. So there are new ones there. We also have a new Magic Treehouse book, Narwhal on a Sunny Night. And there's an even newer Magic Treehouse book, I think it's about llamas, that's on order. It's not on our shelves yet, but that one's coming soon. And that one will be available for you to place on hold too. So some new Magic Treehouse. And anything else I want to show you? I know there's lots of good stuff here. Oh, okay, this is called The Forgotten Girl by India Hill Brown. This is a ghost story, and so a girl and her friend, they live in a small town in, I want to say, South Carolina perhaps, and they find in the woods behind their house an abandoned cemetery. And it turns out that that was the black cemetery in their town. And they're shocked to realize that cemeteries in their town were segregated between black and white people in the past, historically in their town. And then a ghost of a girl who was buried in that abandoned cemetery comes back and has a message for them. So this is a spooky story, and it's also an important historical tale, and it's very good. If you like the American Girl books, we have some new American Girl books. This is a new character, Mary Ellen, in 1954, and a new character named Melody in 1964. She becomes a Motown singer, and I'm not sure what Mary Ellen does in 1954, but you can learn about history and hear a really good story about a girl's life in the American Girl books. Any good ones? Oh, Tyrannosaurus Rex by Stuart Gibbs. I know the Spy School series by Stuart Gibbs is really, really popular, and this is his newest book in the Fun Jungle series called Tyrannosaurus Rex, and these are usually really, really funny mysteries. So that's a good one. Okay, the last one I'm going to tell you about is the new Winterbourne Home for Vengeance and Valor. So I believe this is a series, but this is the new one. And she's living in a big creepy mansion with a bunch of orphans who just don't understand that April isn't really like them. And she's trying to find clues that her mother left inside the massive mansion. They're going to have to work together to unravel the riddle of missing heir, a creepy legend, and a mysterious key before the only home they've ever known is lost to them forever. So that sounds pretty suspenseful and interesting. So if you like any of the books I briefly mentioned just now, or if you see anything that's new, that's exciting to you, in the background of this video, I mean, these shelves are full of great new books that are just waiting for you to check them out. So please do that. You can call us at 319-356-5200 or go online at icpl.org and log into your account. And anything you place on hold will be set aside for you, and you can pick it up during our curbside hours. They can explain to you how that all works on the phone. It's really easy. Or you can have it mailed to you free of charge, and you can tell us that on the phone or online as well. It's super easy. We want to get books in your hands even though we're closed, and I'm really excited about all this new stuff. So check it out. Thanks for watching.